Excuse me, I'm trying to find some information about George Washington for a research project for my U.S. history class. Could you help me find some information about him?
Absolutely. Have you ever used the school library's database before?
I have not.
Okay, so let me show you. So if you get on the Dean Ellis Library page, you have a one search. Are you looking for a journal or are you looking for a book?
Let's start with a book.
Okay. So first off, let's do a general search for George Washington. And you can go ahead and click book and hit search. And this will actually give you a huge category of all different kinds of books about George Washington. Sometimes it could be about poetry, it could be about his life, or maybe even when he was a president. If you want to narrow it down, you can look at ebooks, you can look at the full text, scholarly peer reviews, anything like that. And the really cool thing is once you click on something and it's available, you can possibly read it online, or if the school does not have it, you can do a loan, which means it'll come to you maybe in about 2 weeks and you'll have the physical book in your hand. Now, if this does not have something you don't like, the school also offers a thing called JSTOR and does the same exact thing. So this gives you book chapters, journal articles, sometimes you can even find images, audiobooks if that's what you need. And what I would do is click book chapters. And if you have a certain subject or a language you have preference to, that will also narrow down the search. Like right now we're at 124,000 and that's a whole lot. So let's go ahead, narrow it down to English. And then access type, well, if it's gonna let me, we'll do dates. What do you want the date from?
Let's do like 1770s to 1790s.
Okay, and we're gonna hit apply. So there's no results found for that, but that's okay. We can keep searching. You can also do an advanced search. Will help you so much. So let me go back to the A-State. Do you see any book that you think would be good for your research project?
Let's do this one, the George Washington Parke Custis.
Okay, and it looks like it's available in the library, so let me go show you where it is at. Okay, so we actually decided to find a different book because the one that we chose was an ebook. So the one we're looking for is starts with the E categories, and if you look right here, it's on the 3rd floor. So I'm going to show you where to find that at. Okay, so now here we are at the E category. So follow me. And if you look, there's little placards that tell you certain types. So there's E185, and ours was
E312.
312. Okay, so that means it's going to be right down here. And if you start looking at the number, we have E415, so we're going to be way down here. So if we just keep on looking, on this side it's E178, so we don't have to worry about looking on this side. Here's E332. And then this is when we start seeing a lot of the George Washington, so you know that we're on the right path. And when you look, here's E312, and then here it is, your George Washington book.